think we're live.
Maryland, all the way up to Ohio to West Virginia. Damn.
Haven't been keeping up, but hello everybody. Welcome to my Tuesday night chat. Oh, I gotta turn that off. There we go.
Simon just went live.
Yeah.
What's up, Des?
Oh, I can stop sharing now.
Evening, fellows.
What's up, Bat?
Evening, feller.
It was next in the rotation, so everything was dirty.
Oh, joy. Look who it is. Christopher.
Let's give him some cilantro. Thundercat, what's up, buddy?
Tuesday night. What's up, Mike?
Randy.
Damoose. Eddie, what's up, buddy?
Mike.
Hopefully I can get to watch your replay when I'm in PA this weekend.
Cool of
I got my that
email.
Stream Lab.
Yeah.
He did last Saturday, was it?
Right. Yep.
I haven't watched it yet, but hopefully I can. I won't be working. But busting concrete. But you gotta take a break from that. But I got my email from StreamYard. I have no idea what they're thinking.
What's up, Drunken Chef?
They're crazy. Damn near doubling their money. I like to know what their percentage of their people that use them on YouTube is. I mean, can people be making that much damn money?
Don't know. But they're gonna find out. They're gonna find out how much they're gonna lose.
Yeah, I'm just curious what the percentage is of you or StreamYard users are. What's up, Googie Q? Oh, that explains electric chainsaw Googie Q. It's all coming together now.
What the fuck?
There we go. Here, let's put him on the bottom. There you go.
Yeah, I need a Pat shirt.
Yeah. Oh, let's complete the.
Everybody's throwing their Dallas flags out of their yard and off their houses.
Mm-hmm. That's what I hear. Devil Dog, you still eating that brisket?
He's on his 15th plate.
Yeah.
He's got a few more to go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Patriots do suck right now. That's okay though.
I was told us Devil Dog at fantasy football. He's dead ass last.
Damn, Ravens even handed it to Dallas last weekend, wasn't it? Jeez.
Yeah. Well, it was bad the first 3 quarters. They finally made a little bit of a comeback.
Man.
I don't watch it all, but I just catch some highlights.
Oh,
I saw one guy was throwing his flags out of his yard. Anybody walked by could have them.
Yeah. People are so dramatic. Uh-oh.
Yeah. They win next week. You have to go out and buy a new Dallas flag. Yeah, 2 of them.
Yep.
I'm sick. Baby's sick. She's been sleeping for the last 3 hours. Of course, she wakes up as soon as I get on here.
Oh.
But I'm watching her right now. Maybe she'll go back to bed. Probably not, though.
Texas got Humboldt.
Yeah, Eddie had a bad weekend. So you took off tomorrow, right, to PA?
Yeah, man. Forget the NFL. Roll Tide all the way. I haven't watched a first college game this year yet. This season. Yeah, we leave tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow. My brother-in-law's going to work tomorrow, so we're definitely going to leave tomorrow. What time, I don't know. So by the time I get back, I got to wash clothes, get some clean work clothes, and pack a bag for a few days. Head back up in the mountains. How many kits? Oh, be back in a bit. I got to get the baby back to sleep.
Okay.
I thought for a minute. Type kids. Anthony, still have not used your barbecue charcoal. I planned on doing that this past weekend, but didn't happen. I had to go to plan B. Then it was so late I had to use a hot plancha
Plancha.
instead of the Weber. Do we have any entries yet this week? For this week, right?
Yeah, we have a few. We have a couple.
I haven't checked. Today is what, the 21st? No. Today is the 24th.
Oh, if I don't drop my phone and break it, I can tell you.
We have got one. I got Chatri in there twice.
Yeah, he sent two emails. One of them is a recipe for the other one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We can disregard one of those.
So I'm seeing only 3 people.
Troy. Or 3, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, 3 so far.
Contest 4, right?
Yes. Do I have anybody in that email?
Yeah, you got Christy Lynn and BBQ Tri-Tip.
All right, hold on.
That's in 4.
Hold on.
And it is 4. And Shifter, but his email was still in the other one too.
All right, so we have Christy. We have several. Okay.
Yeah, we got 6, 7.
5, 6. Yeah.
And so I'm going to have to bow out on this one. Football fingers because of the storm. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. I do not expect you to sit out there in this weather.
Who said that?
Des. But if you really like me, you would do that.
And so I'm going to have to. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, your haircut. Oh, what's up, Tony?
Let's need a nap.
I get that way. I'm getting up early and hitting this job about 25, 30 minutes away. Not too bad, but get her done.
Okay, like I'm looking down. I have my chair up higher, and then this camera line goes different angle.
So I see you posted the
Oh yeah, for the GoFundMe for Rick. I'll put it in my Nightbot, so it's gonna come up every like 10 minutes or so.
has there been any more talk about like any events dedicated to it type thing?
So I have not heard anybody say anything about it. So as far as I know, no. It might help if I get my mic over here, huh? I knew I was ready something. All right. What are you munching on? Jalapeno.
Pretzel pieces.
Oh wow.
They're good. Very good. I just can't think of anything that really, that would assure that everybody's going to want to bid on it. Those sound very good. I guess I better stop eating them. Anyway, sorry about that, Thunder. I'd almost thought about like a hoodie, like several different channel logos. What's up, brother Steven?
Steven, what's up, buddy?
Embroidered on it, sort of play off of what Randy had suggested probably over a year ago about doing a shirt. I thought about even doing something like that, because he implanted that idea of like a shirt with multiple logos on it and sell it, but I just never made it work. I just think it would just, I don't know. I'm just afraid. Well, in this case, it's not going to be too expensive for someone to buy, but to sell them outright, it would just be so pricey. I mean, it would be so much time. The Moose.
Yeah, because you have to embroider every single logo.
A hoodie with your logo, but then I have to have the design in there.
Yeah.
The design's got to be in the system already. If not, I have to pay for the design, which I don't care, but I have to have a design. And then I just thought if it was multiple logos, that there would probably be a better chance of a number of people wanting to bid on it than if it was just one person's logo. Just what I was thinking. I don't know. Just run up some, just sort of to get a little bit of money in so we can donate it to Rick. We have not said anything yet since Tuesday. Last Sunday. Sunday we originally talked about this.
Yeah, Sunday.
Good, bad, different. Please give feedback. Yeah, Anthony, like I just said a few minutes ago, I had full intention on using it. I haven't even opened the bag up of what I'm feeling. I like the shape and all that. I think it's going to be good, but obviously we got to try it yet. But I have full intentions on trying it. I might even take a bag with me to PA and do a cook up there. I'm gonna try and talk my brother-in-law into doing some seafood. I got a hankering for some steamed shrimp, some kind of bad.
Steamed shrimps.
We'll get a 2x2 tattoo of your choice for the highest bidder. I had thought about getting like a quarter sleeve, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. I talked myself back out of it.
What do you want to get?
A koi, obviously. I thought about getting a koi, and then because they're, the thinking of a koi is they're a protector. They bring good luck. And I want to put all my ladies' names like under, like it's being like wrapped and being protected. Like my wife, my granddaughter, my two daughters. I thought about something like that, but I don't know.
Sounds good. I mean, you can put the names like in the water.
Yeah. If I've gone this long about getting one, why do it now? It's not on my bucket list.
What's on your bucket list?
Koi talk with sleeper. Nothing really specific. Who's messaging me? Michigan Crew. Pizza and Sports Kelly for Rick. Well, we just got a donation for an auction for Rick.
Okay.
So we can do that. Then if we just want to do something of that nature, we talked about having a little bit of chat in Discord, but that hadn't happened as of yet, but it's only been 2 days ago. So maybe that's the way to go, maybe because you guys talk about welding all the time. I've been getting YouTube videos on arcs. Maybe that's just a thing to do. Maybe just let's come up with some items that can be auctioned off or something. I don't know. So how can do? Okay. I'll do whenever. I'll donate whatever to help. So maybe we can just do something like that. And for all those that are sort of kind of wondering, this is Anthony with Fire Cups is wanting to donate actually several items now in the name of Rick's auction and his benefit. Auction raffle them off to generate more funds. We can do that. Like I said, we can. Hey, Jay Buzz, God, you're not going to believe it. I was just thinking about you yesterday. It's like, what the hell has happened to this guy? He disappeared. He talked about that heart issues. And Mr. Carlisle, he talked about his heart issues, and he disappeared for a while. And then I was like, damn, what if he's having some more troubles?
I thought his tattoo was tingling.
Yeah. Probably hating that Dallas Cowboy tattoo now.
Well, hopefully he'll finish it this season.
So we can do something like that. I mean, we can do, I don't know. The only thing I really have to offer would be, embroidered stuff, but just been laying back.
Oh, do me a favor.
Ooh.
Grab your mouse or your finger and see if you can highlight stuff.
No.
Nope. Okay. That's fine.
Just laying back. So the only thing I really have to offer would be something embroidered, but we could do something with, maybe we'll do something with several logos on it. And then auction it off. I mean, I'd be all right with that. We got winter coming. Do have some sweatshirts over there.
What's up, David?
Could do that. Do some sweatshirts.
Some beanies.
I do have some beanie inventory left over. I have not ordered any winter merchandise yet. Panchuco. It was shipped yesterday, Damus. Both towels were shipped yesterday. A cum rag with all the TDO logos.
What's up, Pachuco?
Barbecue rags and colors.
Shade tree.
What? Explain yourself. Barbecue rags and colors. Other than
Other than black?
I can only get good prices on black and dark blue. And the other thing is that um, you got to keep in mind what stitch is going to show up on what color. Usually a dark blue and a black is a gimme. I mean, any stitch you use is going to show up unless it's black stitch. But then I have a quick fix, easy fix about that. That's a possibility. Someone is suggesting beanies with like logos around it, but you're only going to get so many logos around the beanie. It would have to almost be. What's up, Troy? It almost had to be a cuffed beanie, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at that because a cuff beanie may limit you to what logos can be used, and you're probably only going to get, which would be fine, and be 4 logos. On a beanie. You might squeeze a 5th one in there, but it's going to look awkward. Do front, back, one on each side. That would be more symmetrical. I'll send you an email later about black with my logo, maybe a hat as well. All right, Shade Tree. I know I'm half blind. Was that a damn pig? Yes, it is.
Oh, here. Here, get the full picture.
We got 2 Patriot fans in there tonight.
So you're making Beanie Babies, Lance?
We're trying to come up with something for Rick's auction. So Anthony is already donating several items towards the benefit of Rick's auction. And we talked about like what we could do. I mean, I thought about doing a Randy has suggested probably over a year ago about a shirt with different logos, like going down the side, the sleeves and stuff like that. Multiple logos on one item. I like that idea. The problem was if I'm selling them, I don't know that it'd be cost effective, and how many would I sell to?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the price of it.
That needs to be a auction item or a raffle item.
Right. So if I was to do something in the same manner, but do it as an auction, it would hopefully something that would bring in some money. I've got some inventory here already. So I mean, there might be a possibility of getting something like that work going.
That's cool, man.
And then what? Mojo. What the hell? What's up, Mojo? So maybe do something like I don't know. I mean, do a left-right chest, maybe a couple on each sleeve, because the hoops are only but so long to go down a sleeve. So I can only go in, or I could turn it around and go up the cuff side too, but I don't know how easy that would be. I'd have to flip the logo because the hoop will be upside down. Set up surcharge usually pays for your time. I'm not really worried about it. It's just my time. If I had to put out a bunch of money for like new logos or something like that, that'd be one thing. But it's not. So I mean, I've got inventory here. I can without a doubt produce, as you can see behind me, and that's not even all of them. I can produce enough logos for the garment, and I quite certain I have a garment over there. It's going to be black or gray. Those are the colors I stock because those are the colors that sell. But we could do something like that. You know, I'm not scared. So
Or you could just do just his logo. If he
The
has a
Rick-
logo. If it's digitized, yeah. Yeah.
he does have a logo. It was digitized, but it was never approved. What's up, Tom? It just sort of kind of make a small flag or beanie with
The banner.
logos for an
Banner.
auction banner. But there's he has like shading done in this pig, and I remember correctly, there was like shading around the neck or something. It just would not work out right. It just kept looking stupid. It's like he almost had to just do away with it.
Okay.
Something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while, but it's still in a system. Matter of fact, I don't know if I can share that or not. We will see. Yucky, 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 yuck.
Is Mike still in here?
Mike,
Mike from Georgia?
Oh, he was on there earlier.
Yeah, I saw him earlier.
he was in there earlier.
27 people, so he might be here.
Well, hopefully all you Georgia people are prepared. I don't know what's going to happen with this storm.
Yeah, his name still comes up.
Well, it must have been longer back than I thought it was. Oh, we could do no panties logo too. I just saw that one. And we could do. I guess we could always throw in a TDO logo on it too. I thought I would, if it might push it.
That'd be cool.
But you can't. I mean, don't expect it like in that overnight time. I mean, there's going to be all kinds of color changes.
That logo's complicated or what?
What's that?
That logo's complicated?
No, well, I'm saying, if we do go that route, just don't expect, something to be done overnight because of all the color changes and setups and stuff that will have to go for each and every logo. I mean, I'm into it. I'm sort of psyched, to be honest with you, to what it would look like, but. Let's see. Can I just open it? I was going to copy the image, but I don't think it's going to let me to because it's never been authorized, so it's not my image to share. It still belongs to the designer. Yeah, I think I'm SOL on that. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. It's beyond my skills. Let me just say that.
What trying to do?
I want to show Rick's digitized logo. Yeah, see, it's not even letting me.
You should be able to take a screenshot with it. You just hit print screen on your keyboard, and then you open up Paint on your computer, and then hit paste.
Well, I don't have a print screen on my keyboard.
It's on the right hand side. PRN, CRN.
PRN, CRN.
It should be on the top, and it should be above the insert.
I got an airplane. I got an airplane. I got delete. I got a fan. I got a cut.
Maybe you don't have a full keyboard.
No, this is a gaming computer.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at my desktop keyboard. So
yeah, this is I got an FN button. I never did figure out what that fucking.
That's your radio, your radio button.
FN Frank Nancy. No, I don't see any of them buttons. I got one button. Looks like don't know what an F3 is.
F3.
You could try pressing the Windows logo key, and then hold that, hold Shift, and hold S.
I got a bunch of buttons up here. Look like they got like little TV screens on them, but like I say, they're all up. Turn on carrot browsing and cancel.
This isn't the horse portion of the show.
Cancel.
Do you have the snippet tool? If you type in the bottom left corner, you should be able to search for snippet.
I do have I have snippeted before.
Because I use that all the time on my work computer.
I have snippeted before. Where is it at? When I was trying to get that stuff squared away with Snip and Sketch. Is that it?
No, it's just called Snippet.
Well, I was trying to get that stuff figured out for to get my monies from Google.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to snip it.
Apparently you forgot.
Actually, Eddie taught me how to snip it. There's a Snip and Sketch, but I don't remember it saying Snip and Sketch. I don't want to pin it to start. Rotate, share, app setting, pin sidebar. I don't want to pin it, people. Come on.
So you don't have like a little like search button in the bottom left corner that you can type in snipping tool?
Smart ass. Snipping tool.
Yeah, snipping tool.
That's where it was. I gotta like hold a button on it.
You just click on your mouse and then you drag the rectangle over what you want to take a screenshot of, and then you let go.
What mode do I want to go into? Display or new? No, new. That's what I want to do. I want to go new.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to take that and I want to do this. Okay. Just keep talking. We're almost there.
So did you hold your mouse and then click on the mouse and then drag it?
I did. I got a new screen.
Okay, cool. So now in StreamYard, you should be able to share the window.
In StreamYard, let's go back to StreamYard. Let's go present, share screen.
And then click on like window.
Share screen. And go to window. Oh, look at that, would you?
Okay, do that tomorrow.
So see how the pink doesn't fade right. So the pink's got to go away. Oh, look, he's here. Surprise!
Yeah, just make the
this pink would have to go away.
The pink on specialties or the pink in the background of the picture?
No, the pink right here. Do you see a cursor?
No, but you're talking about the
so
pink
under his chin and his jaw.
Okay,
the pink shade, and the bottom of the arm.
Yeah, the shading.
It looks like he's got Rosetta or something going on underneath his arm. But
yeah, shading.
Those two, it's shading, right? It just doesn't blend proper. So those two would have to go. And there's even a tip of his ear up there. So that would have to go.
Yeah, if it were my logo, I'd just make it all one solid pink color, the lighter pink color. But you'll have to talk to Rick about that.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. Talk about maybe, so if everybody see that, everybody like it, everybody sees what we're talking about. Let me close that. Oh, do you want to save it? No, I don't want to save it. All right, we're back. So we could do that, throw in his logo on the in there, Rick. But if we do that, I'm gonna what are you up to? So we're talking about doing my phone is doing that damn thing again tonight.
All right, Shade, now you should be able to click on anybody's name and go to their channel.
So what we're talking about, Rick, is we're talking about coming up with something that people would bid on in order to generate some money for your benefit, for your battle, for your the C word. So we talked about generating different things with maybe a sweatshirt with, all right, Jay, maybe a sweatshirt with multiple logos on it, and then one of which someone actually suggested Rick's logo, but I don't know who did it, to be honest with you.
I think it was me. Maybe somebody else in the chat though.
Okay, it was Googie. So.
You're still hung up on that electric chainsaw, aren't you?
I'm still hung up on that electric chainsaw. But anyhow, so that's what we're talking about, Rick. Doing something like that where we can come up with different things to like throw off an auction.
Oh.
Anthony, Fire Cups, he's donating several items actually. And so it sort of gave us the kickoff to maybe just come up with, just go ahead and just do something, and make the auction work. So I think that's what we're going to do.
Nice.
We had another viewer suggest Niners, actually. He suggested that we do a beanie with several logos on it. We can do that. So we can do, we've got multiple things to do. Randy has suggested probably about a year ago about doing a shirt, hoodie, or something of that nature. And, with multiple logos on it. So that's what we thought about. That sounds cool. Feel free to doctor up the logo. I often appreciate y'all. No problem. I was going to do a voucher approval. But that's what we're talking about, doing something like that. I think that'd be cool. Trying to think if I would like to maybe just do two logos, because you remember on the sleeve, because that's going to stiffen it up. So if I do like 2 logos per sheet per sleeve, and maybe a left and a right chest, I don't know what we should do about the back. I mean, that's a lot of real estate there. But do you just FN is a function button, or would I just do we just do the front? Do we maybe put something on the back too? But again, it's back to that symmetrical thing. So if you do something in the back.
How big can you make it?
How
big is what's your biggest hoop?
Pretty damn big.
Oh, okay. You should probably, this is just my opinion, you put Rick's logo big in the back, and then on the front, if you want to add some of ours, that'd be cool.
Hello, Lance.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. We could do something like that. I mean, it don't have to be gigantic. I mean, I've got one hoop that's so big I had to take all that off and actually put a tabletop on the embroidery machine. There's a tabletop section that goes on there.
You're a busy man.
What about a bean? I heard of that one already. Randy. I don't know if I could. If I did, I don't know how that would work. I don't know if that will work on that or not, Randy, that sleeve. I don't know that it won't, but I don't know that it will. But that would be sweet looking. Is that got a filling in it?
I don't know.
Randy?
Cannolis?
First, Letterman jacket, college basketball. You know what? It probably should. I just don't know if I could do the sleeves. But do we have to do the sleeves? That would be a badass jacket. We could just make it. So Randy's just sent me a picture of a jacket. We could just put All right, Rick. Probably patches. And then you just threw a big old wrench into the thing. I was gonna say if I could do put Rick's logo on the back, and then underneath of it says "fuck cancer" or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if this sleeves would work, Randy, but that might snip it good. But
I think Tony's like 5 minutes behind.
that would be cool. We could do something like that. Like I say, or just use the inventory we have here. It doesn't matter. We need to just maybe good to know. Good night, Jen. It's been fun. The moose is out? Yeah, okay. I got you, Randy. Got to go.
It's this
All right,
gay
Moose.
ass. Yeah, it's this gay ass time zone. Everybody can't stay up late.
Yeah.
12 it's into the gets.
I think we're on to something. I really do. I think we're on to something. I bid 100 on the first jacket,
2x black.
2X black. Maybe we ought to do something like that. I don't know.
I think so. I think get some other products like I know Fire Cups is
Yeah,
going to donate things. Get Uncle Steve in here donating some products, and anybody else who wants to help.
No, I totally agree. Arcs. If we come up with something that's sort of kind of more straightforward, maybe a little less time consuming. The back piece I think would be pretty cool, but that's going to take mega time. But I could do smaller logos than I could be, your standard logo, cap logo, quicker than I could do a full back piece. I mean, you figure if a logo has 15,000 stitches and it's only 4 inches round, how many stitches is something that's 14 by 18 or 10 by 18? That's going to be mega stitches. Mega stitches.
A lot of stitches.
Yeah. Well, you figure that one that Jeff Wepner, his apron, with his logo blown up, that thing's on the machine for over an hour for that full-blown logo on the front of that apron.
Damn.
It quadruples the amount of stitches. You got that much more real estate you got to fill in. But yeah, I think we could do something. I mean, I think it would be quicker and easier if it was multiple standard logos. I don't know. A jacket like that, probably $300 jacket to make. If it's a full back, easily, yeah. Snitches get stitches. Yeah, something like that. We could do something like that. I don't know. I think we're onto something. I think we need to press on with this idea. And again, if we do, the smaller normal stitch outs, then we can get in multiple hoodies, sweatshirts, whatever we're going to put them on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It might be easier because it'll be more items for auction.
Right.
Which I think
if we did a big, something with a big old full blown out back on it or something, how many of those you're going to be able to do? If you can do as many as you want, it's just going to take a lot longer. But if you did something where there's more, more different logos on there and more people sort of kind of want to, they're contributing. I don't know.
What about a biker leather vest? Can you stitch on leather?
That's sort of kind of what Randy had shown me. It was a varsity jacket.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it can be. I would have to change all the needles over to titanium needles.
Well, cool, man. Sounds like a cool idea.
Yeah. Randy and y'all must have been reading each other's smoke signals. The only thing Randy just hit up the leather jacket, vest rather. The only thing with that one would be pockets. Randy, that would be the pockets. So when you do the pockets, that's going to eliminate. I mean, I could do something between the pocket and the shoulder, but that's going to be one on each side, and it's going to be a little high. But yeah, I mean that's another option.
But yeah,
It looks good. I like that. And you could do, I mean, the waist. You can do the waist. Try to get around that seam. I mean, the seam would work. $5 increments, and the jacket gets made according to how much it's raised. Yeah, I think there's definitely something. I think we're on to something. I really do. I think we're on to something. So we need to press on with it, and maybe come up with an idea. And then if we do something, perhaps, like I say, just auction it off. If we keep it, sort of kind of simple, we can make multiples. So there'll be multiples of items that the waist would look badass. No, I agree. I like that. Maybe even do something like that. Do something on the lower line and do something like a leather vest. So it would raise, more monies, obviously, for the leather one versus, something else, whatever else it would be. We could do anything. I mean, we do freaking towels, if we wanted to. But I just thought something with, because it is a barbecue community, I was just thinking, personally, that whatever we do to auction off, it would be neat if it was, about the barbecue community. Instead of, if we do a towel, then it's about one, barbecue logo. Show the vest. See what people think.
send it to me, or Randy, just send it to me, and I'll put it up here.
Yeah, you could do that.
Or you could send it to me, either one.
I'm going to send him a heart.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? I'm still trying to think of how to do it. Damn it. He sent the vest?
Yeah, he sent me the link. Let me see if it shows the back. All right, here's the front. Make it easy on myself.
This one, it could do a car. This one in Carhartt that Randy showed. You Snapchatting?
I took a picture of the vest.
Computer savvy with Lance. Don't follow me. What's that bumper sticker say? Don't follow me. I'm lost.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going or whatever. Present. Oh, I gotta find the picture first.
Baby, go back to sleep, Googie.
For now.
Oh, I have to share. Just upload it. Hold on.
She was up all last night.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Why are y'all frozen? We're trying to fool you, Panchuco.
Pour yourself another drink. You'll be okay.
It worked. That's the back. Okay. Yeah.
Here's the front. So you can put them on above the pockets and then maybe below the pockets. Maybe I can.
Right. Well, there's a seam going down the center there. It looks like, and it's
Yep.
like it's pleated. Maybe a little bit of a pleat in it. So, you could do something without it in my hand. I don't know.
And then the back is just basically this, but it's just more prop or more territory.
Right. Real estate back there.
There you go.
Yeah. So you can do multiple stuff back there.
And that one does have a seam down the middle also.
Yeah. But that's fine. You can just stay on each side of the seam, go up and down. I mean, you get 4 or 5 logos on each side of that. Couple few on the front, 4 maybe. That would work.
You can put Sleeper Barbecue in cursive letters on the bottom of the transom.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Had company over. I mean, something like that.
Tell them not on Tuesday nights. You have to say on Wednesday nights or Thursday nights.
Oh, your guest?
Yeah, the guest.
Got Lance's wheels turning in that little head of his.
Yeah, I'd have to. If it's leather, I'm trying to think of how I would hoop it.
You're about to
But
go watch a video.
I could do something. I would. There is a hoop that I don't have yet because it's big bucks, but it actually has like clamps, and you can stretch something in between it, and it'll hold it tight enough to where you could do something like that. The ones I have right now, I don't know how it would work the same principle, but I don't know how I would get it down further down the back of the vest.
I don't know what to do with my hands. What movie's that from, Lance?
What's that? Scissor Hands?
I think it's from Ricky Bobby.
No, that's Spock of Star Trek. Nanu. No, that's Ork from Mork.
That's
from
Mork
Mork
and Mindy.
from Ork. Nanu. No, that's Spock. Star Trek.
I think that's Hitler. And
May the
that's-
power be with you. Isn't that Spock? Isn't that what he does? May the power be with you.
May the force be with you.
Whatever he says.
that's Star Wars.
Star Wars. What did Mork do?
I
Is it
don't know.
nano? Same thing, wasn't it? Nano.
Something like that.
Nano. I'm trying to think if that's what Spock did. He just got, hey, may the power be with you. He didn't do that.
I never saw Star Trek.
What? Live long and prosper. Exactly, Panchuco. What is it? Is AJ jerking off? Two fingers.
No, that's on my private channel, Troy. You know not to talk about that.
Come on, Tony. 2 fingers? Give me a break.
Oh, man.
Nanu was Robin Williams. Yeah, he's such a character. 11-toe barbecue.
I can do 9-toe. So good, Chris.
Definitely miss him. Robin Williams, he was a great guy. Another one left us too early.
Huh? Oh, Rick. I mean,
Robin
Robin
Williams.
Williams. Yeah.
Yeah. Gone way too early.
So, what kind of videos you guys have coming out soon? Any good cooking videos?
I've got squat.
Nothing? Come on. Thought you had like 11 videos in the queue. You just got to edit them.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
have.
I just
got
have,
Oh,
yeah, I just got one. I don't think I'm going to get to it this week though, with all the shit going down with the.
I did record another video this past weekend, so but I think it's had to wait till Monday.
Has my Glenna, Texas barbecue logo. What? Has my
No, for this.
Manchukuo.
He was asking him for his Cash App, I think it was,
Oh,
or Venmo.
I don't know. I'm not. Your middle and first finger stay together.
You talking about the shocker?
Your pinky ring, finger ring stay together.
The Spocker.
That's what I did, though, right? That's it right there. Live long and prosper.
Two in the pink, two in the stink.
It's an upgrade.
Oh boy.
Lance just coined a new one, the Spocker.
Covered my ears. But yeah, I think we got something worked out. Just gotta make it happen. Those in the middle finger. That sounds like Chris is giving Randy sex instructions.
Ugh.
Manchukuo, gracias, hermano. Oh man.
You're not.
Yeah, you're right on time.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson. Your instructions. You must be his wife. You got one of those buttholes you gotta use two fingers.
I don't even know what that means, but it doesn't sound good.
Nah. Sounds like it hurts.
Well, okay, use lube, man.
You gotta get that beef tallow.
Look at the baby oil.
Did you guys watch that Mad Scientist video?
I've not clicked on it yet.
That was interesting.
Nope.
Yuck.
Hashtag pink stock.
Well, we probably just lost half the viewership.
Yep.
I agree, Panchuka. I don't know. I didn't really understand that. He didn't really explain it that well. Talking about that Mad Scientist video still. He tried to cold smoke a brisket for 8 hours and then cook it. Like a barbecue, that place that Randy went to.
All right.
With Eat More Vegans.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to replicate what they do. And I'm not going to give it away, but it was definitely an interesting process.
Yeah, I mean, the guy from Eat More Vegans tried to do it himself on his channel when he got home.
It's got to be a secret to it that they don't know.
Yeah.
I still don't get how you can cold smoke a brisket without any curing salt and it be safe to eat, 8 hours cold smoking, how does it not go bad?
Well, I guess if you're up to if it's getting up to 165, 155, 165 in a reasonable amount of time,
Well, it's
and
not because
holding,
they're
holding it
cold
there,
smoking for 8 hours. So what is that? 150, 160 degrees is the smoker temp
right,
the whole time. Well,
right.
I don't know that it's going to get to 150
Internal.
degrees
So
in 8 hours.
it's starting at like a 40 degree or something like that.
They're putting the brisket on even before they start the smoker. At least that's what Mad Scientist did. So they're starting from a cold smoker, and then they're slowly bringing the temperature up to cold smoke, and then they're gonna, raise the temperature up and get to the final cooking temp.
All my other shirts are dirty. That's what's up with my shirt.
Yeah, it would not do something I would do to brisket. But how do you know that they did not do some type of cure to the brisket?
Well, whatever a barbecue does, people love. So maybe they do. I don't know what their process is. I'm just talking about YouTubers who've tried to replicate it.
So I guess I know what I'm doing later after this.
I mean, smoke does kill some bacteria, but you know, you got to cure sausage, you got to cure salmon when you're cold smoking. So I just don't know why brisket wouldn't be any different if you're gonna hold it at such a low temperature for such a long period. But I don't know. It's definitely interesting.
The body.
Only pellet smokers. I got time for 10-hour. Well,
Brisket.
they're like 20-hour brisket cooks.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just wondering if they would do some type of a cure to it. You're just not saying.
Yeah, but if they
Like,
cured a brisket, wouldn't it essentially come out like pastrami?
I don't know.
I mean, that's all pastrami is a cured brisket.
Well,
Yep.
depending on the pickling, what if it's why can't it just be a Prague salt?
Could be. I don't know, man. It's definitely interesting. Randy probably knows a lot more about it since he was there. He's probably not in the chat anymore. He's probably sleeping, but
Say charcoal. I don't know. I guess if it's poured charcoal, that confused me too. I've seen them do it.
The snake method. I mean, all it's doing is making your cook longer, but you're still at temp.
Decomposition. I don't know, man. I'm sort of kind of thinking like a bacon cure. I mean, I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
mean, if you can cure bacon, you're making like AG said, pastrami.
What you're doing with a salt, not like a pickling. And
Yeah,
you
like
can
you're talking about like a dry brine versus like a wet brine.
right.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to do some more research, but I don't know the snake method. I haven't done that, but I've used my drum smoker. I feel like I do get the charcoal flavor, not the good flavor when I use the drum smoker.
I mean, I smoke with wood, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well,
I usually start my fire with charcoal, but then I switch over to splits after it gets going.
yeah, agreed. That's my favorite method.
Dry aging, maybe.
It could
Right.
be. Yeah, if they get the humidity right in that smoker. Yeah, I could see that. There's definitely got to be a science behind it. And they probably use some like green wood too. I would assume. I don't know.
I mean, but using green wood, it would just smoke more, right? I mean, it just make more
Right.
smoke.
Well, that's kind of the point though. You want it to like, maybe I'm misunderstanding, but you want it to smoke for a long time at a low temperature. Wouldn't green wood burn slower? Who knows? It's out of my pay grade. Panchuco. You don't give away all the good bits of that video. People were tearing him up in the comments. It was pretty funny.
Randy's saying he likes that barbecue brisket.
Yep, I've heard that, Randy. I'd love to try it sometime. Whatever they do, I've heard they've got it down. I'm not knocking them. I'm knocking like mad scientists and people trying to replicate it.
I can't believe that cheap little microphone picks up that well.
What's that? Your mic?
A cheap little light camera mic thing picks up that well.
Yep.
Well, yeah, when you're gnawing on those things.
How many
like
times people have told me you hear when I'm eating?
Yep.
Amazes me.
I think your neighbors probably hear you.
Is that 1,000?
Syntax, that's a nice bit.
I haven't seen any of the processes on either videos or.
You probably want to watch Eat More Vegans. I don't know what his channel. He changed his channel name, or he has 2 channel names now. But he actually visits the place and talks about it a little bit more. Mad Scientist really doesn't talk about it much, other than just trying to replicate it.
How does the dog sleep?
Oh, your dog.
Yeah, he pissed me off earlier. I thought he was going to go through that damn door, them freaking possums.
You ever smoked a possum?
No.
People eat that here in the South. Not me, but armadillos and possum, like deep
Not
South
yet.
Georgia.
Yeah. They eat muskrat around here. You want to see something nasty?
No,
Look at
I'm
a
good.
skinned muskrat, and you ask yourself, how in the hell are they eating that?
Hunger.
River rats, all it is.
Put enough barbecue sauce on it. Probably tastes like dark meat chicken.
That and onion.
Yeah, you should do catch and cook. Get you a possum.
That's what I was saying something in a chat the other night about the MSN homepage.
Yeah.
Popped up with Chud doing a catch and cook on redfish. It's like, what?
I Googled that after you sent that.
Yeah.
I
you
think,
better-
I think it's like somehow just linking all his videos to MSN. I don't know if he like pays or something. It's like Google Analytics. I don't know.
I'm a vegan. How you doing, vegan? Yeah, I don't know. I saw that and I was like, no way, man. This dude is like, he's taking it to the next level. He keeps going the way he is. He's doing way better than I thought he would. But I think somebody's got a plan. I don't know if his girlfriend's is she that daggone smart, or is he paying someone to, get him out there? Which I think that's probably what's happening. He's got someone that knows what they're doing that's really pushing his channel.
Yeah, yeah. When I Googled it, I think that's what it was. It was, it's like Google Ads. You can just buy ads, basically. 'Cause it wasn't like a news article. It was just like a link to the video. And they probably know that you like barbecue, so they pushed it to you.
Yeah,
I don't go on MSN, though, so I don't really know.
this is true. I ordered parts for my wife's car, which is back and running tonight. Woo! Finish that bitch up. But ever since I ordered them parts, that's what's been on my MSN feed and the homepage is coil plugs. Coil plugs.
Oil plugs. Glow plugs?
Coil.
Coil and plugs?
No, coil plugs.
What's a coil plug?
The electrical plug that fires up the coil. The
Oh.
Subaru.
Like a spark plug, but like from the coil to to the distributor. Kind of. Well, like it's probably all electronic ignition.
Right. The Subaru, even Fords have it. They actually have a coil, independent coil for each and every plug.
Gotcha.
And there's a Mega Fred Zeppelin. How the hell are you doing? But they have and then of course they have a wire going to each one of them, and it just wore out. It kept losing connection. That's what all the misfiring and stuttering was all about.
Well, good, man. Glad you got it fixed.
So I rolled the dice on it because Amazon, if you're listening, your auto parts description is incorrect. That wire also fits 2011. It doesn't stop at 2009.
They're not listening.
Yeah, they are.
Jeff Bezos is somewhere on his boat. He's not listening to you. Or he's in space.
I wanted. Oh, was that it? Did you go on your trip? Apparently. Spent more time in Lockhart than I wanted to get home to grandson's 10-year birthday. So we cut the trip short. Okay. Got to go. Gay ass time zone.
Excuse me.
Mr. Fred Zeppelin, I hope your health is still continuing to get better, buddy. The beef cheeks. If I went to Leroy Lewis, beef cheeks. That was some good stuff. There you go. He said a couple weeks ago that he was now that he's retired, he wanted to spend some time in Texas. I guess he got that done. He and his wife.
Hell yeah. I need to do that sometime. Go there and just try the different barbecue places.
He had said that he had a family reunion to come to in Texas.
Panchuga, I gotta go soon. I got to get up early. The alarm set at 9 o'clock. Finger food is good. Yeah. Oh, I might have access to that. Boom.
Boom. What are you
Boom,
booming?
boom.
What are you booming about?
So
Don't
what?
forget, for the finger food, Guggen, you're gonna wait this long, you might as well just delay your video.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to editing it this week. So when am I going to win this week?
Yet to be determined. That usually keeps people hanging around. It's afraid if they don't participate, they may lose out on a good gift.
Yeah, well, I hope there's a better turnout than last time. We only had, like 8 entries or something? You guys need to get your shit together and get cooking.
Yeah, we get 8. Well, I think we've had 8 twice, 2 or 3 times in a row. This time it actually dropped to 6 or 7, I think.
You had a bunch for the first one.
Yeah, like 14 the first one.
Yeah, we still got time. So just remember let me move my jalapeno pretzel pieces. The 27th of this month is the deadline for your pictures to be sent into the email address below. The contest is going to be basically game food, finger food, side dishes, something to that nature. So if you want to take a picture of a plated or cutting board, side dish, finger food, please do so by or on the 27th of September.
That's a Friday.
That's next Friday.
This Friday. Yeah.
This Friday? That's this Friday. And then the Sunday will be the voting on the pitchers will take place this Sunday to see who wins. What we're winning, we haven't decided yet. still think y'all should try that salsa. I'm telling you, man. I'd open up a jar and eat more of it, but I'm trying to hold it in case I want to do a giveaway. And if I don't do a giveaway with it, I think I'm doing a ceviche with it.
Well,
I really do. I think I'm going to do a ceviche with it.
when I win, I'm going to choose that this time. It was a toss up before.
I don't think you'll be disappointed at all.
You know what you should do is a theme. How often are you doing these videos or these
I
contests? Is it once a month?
Twice a month, more or less, every 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Okay. Well, if you end up going to like once a month, you should do a theme for every month. Like
Halloween.
October's Halloween, November's, Thanksgiving, December's Christmas, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
January is New Year's. So
We could, we were actually looking to have Anthony and Scott are the ones that sort of kind of stepped up to the plate, to help with the giveaways.
and you could even delay it a month.
805 and myself. 805 and myself. Well, we just had a donation come in. Actually, we just had 3 donations come in.
Panchuco?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we just got 3 more items to auction off. No, 2 more items. Yeah, 2 more items.
Okay.
Rick, it's just one photo of a cook, and this weekend it's due by Friday. This weekend's going to be like finger food, game day food. It's like an appetizer or whatever.
Appetizers, poppers, or
Yeah, it's just one pick, Rick, and don't say anything about it because it's anonymous voting. So your
no
picture,
logo, no faces, no logos.
right?
You can explain the cook and the process, just don't say.
Yeah. Tell us what it is.
Please, but just don't say anything about it's your picture or whatnot because the picture is just assigned a number, and people are going to vote for that plated item by its number, not Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. No catch shots.
I thought you had to go to bed, Panchico.
He's retired. You can set the alarm for 10. Oh, crotch.
Those are actually encouraged.
No crotch shots. Thank you, Panchuco. So that's what's like 6 items. Just didn't know what the rules.
Well, these 2. What else do you have?
Anthony's got 2 or 3 items he's
Okay.
willing to do.
Anthony, you in the chat?
He was at one point.
And then we have whatever we're going to do, end up doing for the raffle the bottle
Individually. Yep.
Yeah.
So 2 raffles, 2 different raffles, which is fine.
We might even just really sort of ask some of the other channels that don't really participate in our chats, maybe so we can get CJ Rush to put something out, even if it's just a community post, just to get the word out so we can get more people in here bidding. I guess the other thing is too, it's just, you and Des would probably know better than any of us. Did that get like overwhelming? Was because there's like so many people voting or
Auctioning,
bidding rather?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people in the chat, so we gotta keep an eye out of who's bidding, at what time, because it is a timestamp, so that helps a lot. to see who put in like the last bid or whatever. If it's the same bid or the highest bid at what time. But
So
here on StreamYard, you get a timestamp for every comment.
so putting a cutoff, like just straight cutoff.
No, I think we just go to the highest bidder. Like who? Well, these are going to be a raffle, so that's different. But auction, like an auction, we just go to the highest bidder.
Right. Okay.
So when's this going down? You have a date set?
I don't know.
No, we got nowhere near that. Shit, we ain't figured out what all we're gonna do with it yet. I mean, Uncle Steve, he's always involved in it. I just hate to keep, leaning towards him, but because he does so much for people. 2 Hour Live.
No, Shade Tree. If we have a bunch of items, we auction them off one at a time, and once we get the final offer on the item, we move on to the next item.
So Panchuka, if I think understand what he's suggesting is maybe picture the items and just have like a silent auction with an ending date. Is that what
Well,
he's saying?
Well, this is for a raffle. So set a date for a raffle. We sell tickets to that raffle, and on that date, we pull a name.
Well, you did for the thing we did with Kent. It was kind of like a combination of both, didn't we? There was like bidding, auction, and then there was also raffles.
Well, I know there were some conflict there, especially with Kent, probably more than anything. I think it was thinking. Um, no early bidding, no nothing like that. It's just I almost like the auction thing. This is what's up for bid right now, like what Des and you did, Sama. But I just didn't know how confusing it got because watching it seemed like it got a little confusing.
Yeah, but like if we just say one item at a time until that item is done, then we move on
Right.
to the next one.
Yep. Yep. Like it.
And these two bottles are some of these are can get price. It depends where you live, but some of these can get real pricey.
Don't know.
I
I
know.
think bottled water is pricey. I bought a damn Gatorade the other day. A quart bottle of Gatorade, $5 for one bottle.
Go and buy it.
Kidding me?
$5.
Where were
Where are you
you?
shopping at?
Where were you that you bought it for $5?
There's a liquor store
Well, there you
Oh.
go.
in the
Go to
woods.
Walmart.
In the woods, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
supply and demand.
Right, no, exactly. It's just I just in the country. Sometimes you can go down some of these roads and you see no stores for miles.
Paying for convenience.
Yep. So it is done time. You come and go on lives. Then it just if you want to bid on something, I suggest you hang around. I don't know. We could put a time limit. Like let's just use the 2 bottles for example. So at 9:00, said bottle is going to go up for auction, and then at 11:00, the other bottles can go up for auction. I mean, we could do something like that. That way, that they would know. I mean, we'd hope you hang around. Hanging around and giving whoever's doing the live, it helps their channel. So it sort of kind of does more than just popping in and out. If you hang around, it helps out more. But he had to mix something with his vodka.
Yeah. We know you drink those vodka Gatorades.
No. Oh, he's talking about me. So
Mm-hmm.
I do have a buddy of mine gave me some. I don't know where that is. As a matter of fact, I got some bottle. Buddy gave me a bottle of What's that vodka everybody's drinking these days?
Goose or Absolute or
James, smoke 'em and aim 'em and claim 'em.
Tito's?
Tito's, that's it.
Tito's.
Thanks for spelling out for him. Fuck you, Chris. But I had someone give me a bottle of Tito's. So yet to try it yet.
You're a Di-Serona man. At least you were that one.
No, that's all I really prefer is a Di-Serona. But
Oh, I know. When was that? Was like,
Two
New Year's 2 or 3 years ago.
2 years ago.
yeah,
Man, but I can't drink that stuff just straight.
It's a liqueur. It's not even a liquor, really, right?
Yeah. More of a mixer than anything else, like. my
on
little,
rocks, it's great on rocks. I don't like it warm or anything. I mean, if it's on rocks, I think it tastes pretty good. Almost tastes like a wild cherry to me.
You wouldn't be wrong.
The horse drink. It's cheap and good. Is that right? Boone's Farm. Drinking Wild Turkey 101 right now.
There it
Oh shit!
He'll be dancing naked here in a bit.
Yeah, you're not messing around, Mike. You ready for that hurricane? You're down.
He don't want to hear the winds. He don't want to feel the winds. He just wants to.
He's gonna be the hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going a little over.
Thursday.
Tonight?
It's
Tomorrow?
Thursday. I think it's Thursday overnight into Friday morning.
Okay, because I was hearing it. Well, a couple of days ago, I was hearing Wednesday, like Wednesday in the evening.
I think it makes landfall probably. I don't even know when it
It's
makes landfall.
going through what, Alabama and Florida.
It's going through like Florida, the Big Bend area, like if you know where Apalachicola is, and
Because Des was saying that it was kind of aiming towards where she lives.
up through Tallahassee, and then it's going to kind of hook to the west and hit Atlanta.
Thursday evening cedar.
Yeah, I didn't really think this through. I got a generator going. It's probably not good to have it out in the rain, is it? We got to have it somehow covered.
Undercover.
I don't have any covering.
Their deck, maybe,
Yeah, I could put it underneath the deck.
and then try to put working off the ground a bit.
Yeah, I put something over it. Gonna get water in the fuel, but
I mean, I'm only going to pull it out if the power goes out. We're supposed to get 6 to 8 inches in like 12 hours.
the rain's
Gee.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. I don't know. You can put something over top of it. Got to have something around there.
Yeah, I'll put it underneath the deck. Underneath the deck's kind of covered, so if I put it underneath that, then it should be fine.
I'm back multitasking. So
So-
I mean, is it water get through the deck, or just not that much?
I've got like a gazebo on the deck, so if I put it underneath that, unless the rain's going sideways, and then that would not be good.
Yeah,
but
like Chris is saying, make sure you get plenty of ventilation.
I was gonna put it in my closet, Chris, and I was gonna fire up the charcoal grill in my living room. Is that not good?
It's great once.
It's so humid. Oh, he's feeling. That's why Steven's saying it's so humid there. That's why it's what it does say. The generator here. Would you like your package?
I'm just messing with you, Chris.
No, he's not. That was a stupid suggestion.
Well, Randy had his in like that a store. What was that? A shipping container,
Yeah.
and I think it finally shut down. So he had to. He's like, I got to go open the doors every few hours. I was like, yeah, you got to have some ventilation.
Yes, Pachinko mentioned it was last time I saw you. Thank you.
Bunch was drunk.
Yeah. Just one more. Good neat stuff.
Where's Des live? She live in Florida?
Yep, Tallahassee.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're gonna get it real bad there, Des. I mean, you're gonna basically have a hurricane.
Is she really Tallahassee? Is that right?
Yeah,
I've shipped her several times. I knew she was Florida. I didn't pay attention to like memorize her address. But
earlier she had said that she was when looking for like water and like supplies for to keep at home and stuff like water and stuff. It's just it's kind of hard to find stuff.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I think it was water and meat and like other grocery stuff.
They told us to prepare for 3 days.
what's up, Laura?
Hey, Laura.
All right, Rick, you do the same thing, buddy.
All right, night, Rick.
All right, Rick. Have a good night, buddy.
Save some. Let's go. My generator's from 1980. There's no sensors.
Those were the days.
Yeah,
Go running indoors all day.
You didn't have to worry about any of those nannies.
my freezer's full. Oh, no way. My freezer's full of meat.
So you may have to like take it to your cousin again.
Yeah, as long as you don't open the freezer, it'll stay good for a while.
Yeah, I mean, you got days on that.
Start freezing some water.
Good idea. Start with some ice packs. I can do nothing but help. Some jugs, water jugs, and coolers. But then you got to go out and buy all the coolers. But yeah, just don't keep opening the door up. And have something like she said, a camp stove that she can cook off of. I can't remember the channel, but he was doing that one of the Florida storms a couple years ago. He was cooking everything up that he had before it went bad.
Yep. When stuff froze here, I mean, we lost power for like 4 days, but I'm glad it was cold weather, so nothing that really spoiled. But we had a lot of stuff that defrosted from the from our big freezers. We have 2 freezers in the garage, so we ended up cooking a bunch of stuff that we had in storage.
So Barrio says somebody's got friends in Tallahassee.
Mhm.
I like what Shade Tree was saying. Salted water stays frozen longer. I did not know that.
Yeah, it definitely stays. Salted water stays a lot colder than regular water too.
Well, that's what Shade Tree just said.
Yeah.
Up here. I never heard of that.
Really?
Although I don't know why.
Isn't that how they used to make ice cream back in the day?
Yep.
I remember something from
Rock salt.
chemistry in high school.
Yep, rock salt.
They have chemistry back then?
We dissected frogs, and then later your generation said it was cruel. So we stopped doing it. We used to lay them open and take straight pins and pin their bodies open.
We still had that. It was disgusting. The whole
All right,
I hate the
Panchuca.
smell.
Yeah, buddy.
Lost all my frozen veggies. Where they are located, or if they closed down. Guggen, are you Atlanta area? Guggen?
Yeah, I'm north of Atlanta, probably. Well, I'm about an hour and a half north of Atlanta. But yeah, there's one up here near Lake Lanier. which is near Cumming, Georgia.
They always have big jugs of water.
You ever had a kolache? I don't know how they say it. Is it kolache? It's good.
Mhm. Yep.
Is that big in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the only one I actually really had them is Shipley's.
The Shipley's, did they originate in Texas? Do you know?
I don't know.
I didn't know it was a chain. I just went there because, I thought it was like a hole in the wall donut place, and anyway, it was pretty good.
Isn't that what Barrio and Dez is talking about? Was it Shipley's, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Shipley's, yeah.
Well,
Closed about a year ago.
I lived there for a little bit.
I got a mother-in-law in Smyrna.
Florida?
Georgia.
Oh, Smyrna. Yes, I know where that is. That's not that far from me. I mean, it's probably about an hour and a half, but it's close to my work. Probably only about 30 minutes from the office.
The heck is that?
Me.
He's just typing.
Never heard of it. Shipley's. I like Donut Kingdom. Do you have dry ice there? We used to have a plant that had dry ice, but I don't think you can get dry ice around here anymore.
Walmart sells it.
Oh, is that right?
At least mine does.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be a good one, though. Just don't touch it with your bare hand.
I think Publix, which is a southern grocery chain, they carry it. So they have Publix in Tallahassee.
Publix is a badass place.
It's too expensive, man.
I wouldn't know.
They got good sub sandwiches, and their chicken tenders, you can't beat them.
Don't lick it.
My Laura touched dry ice with her hand. Yeah, I used to go to a buddy in Fort Myers. Him and his wife went down there once a year, 10 days at a time. And when she went to Publix, I always went with her. Publix it almost sounds like how they described the HEBs. I don't know they were as big, but it's like you go in that door and it's like, wow, it's got everything in that place.
HEB is. I've never been in an HEB, but I've seen videos. It's definitely way better than Publix. If you're interested in meat, which is all I really care about. They got meat there, but it's just expensive.
It's a convenience. Alexander.
What's up, Dark Lord?
Dark Lord.
Dark Lord.
That almost sounds like something from Star Trek. Dark Lord. Lance. How do you say that now? Lance.
Is that how your wife says it?
No. Randy
that's how my wife says my name.
Lance. Calls you Lance.
She doesn't call me Lance.
That was cracking me up when he was doing that video and he kept saying Lance. I was getting a laugh out of that one. Krispy Kreme.
Mm.
We got Krispy Kremes. I can't go to them anymore.
Why?
I Publix to buy because I get addicted to donuts. I gotta stay away from them. Sub sandwiches. Mike goes to Publix for the same thing Des was talking about. The subs, you buy one, you get one.
Well, they have good subs, and then they have buy one get one free deals on various things throughout the store. That's really the only thing anybody really goes there for, I think, because things are double the price there if you're not buying the sale.
Equals internet riff. I thought it was cool. I really enjoyed it. And it was clean. Good Lord, that place was clean.
Yeah, I went there. They do have a good fish department, and they had fresh, never frozen, wild caught red snapper. Guess how much it was a pound though?
$2 million.
Close.
6.
A pound?
Yeah.
No, it was $40 a pound for
I have no
fish.
idea. We don't have snapper around here.
Wow.
It's like a Florida Gulf Coast thing.
Jesus.
But that's high. I mean, $20 a pound is to me
That's
a lot
like
of money,
crab
but
meat.
but 40 a pound is ridiculous.
That's like crab meat here. Back fin. Now I shouldn't say that around here. It was last year, I think it was. 1 pound container of back fin blue crab meat was $45 a pound.
How can that be $40 a pound versus like a cow? You can get a really nice steak for $20 a pound. That was a fish you just catch. 40
You're
bucks a
probably
pound.
getting more pound from the cow. You figure they
Yeah.
to pick out a pound of back fin crab meat, they're probably picking 4 dozen crabs to get it. If
I-
they're just back fin.
I get crabs because they're little, and it takes a lot to get to a pound. But a fish, those snappers, they're not small. They probably weigh 10 pounds.
All right. Uncle Don R. I remember that name.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
I haven't seen it for a while, but I do remember the name. Publix 5 miles or less from my house. Yeah, but that family, my buddy Richie and his wife, they moved to Arkansas now.
Arkansas.
Yep.
Is that where the Ozarks Lake is or whatever?
Yeah, it's where Buzz is from too.
What's that lake called? Isn't it Ozarks?
I don't know, but there is Buku Lakes. Well, one of them they just shut down. They drained
It's
it
in Missouri. I don't
in
know what.
Arkansas. They drained that lake in Arkansas, and I think they're cleaning it out, doing something. They're gonna refill it and restock it, I guess. How devastating is that got to be to that population of fish, though? I mean, I saw pictures as they were draining it, and there was a number of tires in the lake. There's all kinds. I guess maybe they're going to get stumps out or stuff. I don't know what they're going to do. I watched that channel. Oh man, him and his wife just had a baby. I cannot remember his channel right now. But he showed pictures. He's in Arkansas also. He showed pictures of it. I was like, wow, it was just for miles, or looked like miles, just cracked up muddy dirt. Some water holes, it was still around, but somebody they were going to clean it up and refill it and restock it or something. What the hell was his channel? Natural State Fishing.
But you weren't friends with him anymore because he uses the sonar front scan.
Oh, it's not a friend thing. I just
You guys
don't
you
watch
broke
him
up.
quite
You
as
broke
much.
up with him.
No, I mean, look at his channel, Natural State. And then he started doing all that side center stuff. I'm not a fan of it. I don't believe in it, but that's just me. Everybody's got their opinion, but I'm not a fan of it.
It doesn't matter what we have in our boat. I still can't catch fish.
Oh.
And man, I haven't
Tuna
been
fish. That
fishing
is such a
forever.
blast. They pay like $6,000. Good Lord. I do love tuna fishing. I've only been twice, but it was fun. First time I got sick as a dog, puked up a storm. It was really rough. It was right after a big storm came through. We went out of Virginia Beach, out of the Gulf, went into the Gulf rather, and I puked and I puked. The first mate was puking. It was so rough. But that is one of those memories I'll take to my grave, is sitting back there on the back of that boat and seeing that old dark, murky water, and all of a sudden there's like this invisible wall, and then there's this beautiful blue water, the Gulf Stream coming through. It was just amazed me. It looked like there was an invisible wall dividing the two. Very nice.
I'm falling asleep.
Come on, MBL.
You can tune anything.
I can't swim to shore on my boat. Like my brother-in-law, he's what he calls himself, landlocked or something like that.
Just wear a life jacket.
He won't go out on a boat.
Nobody's ever drowned wearing a life jacket, so he'll be all right.
Those yellowfin, man, that's a blast to catch them things. To bring one of them in, it's a job. But fun.
Man,
That's
even
awesome. One of them trips too I went on, that was one that I saw the guy, he marinated a tuna steak with an Italian dressing and then put it on to the grill to grill it up a little bit. That was pretty daggone good.
some of the striped bass we have in Lake Lanier. I mean, I've never caught one this big, but I think the record's like in the 40 pounds. I probably caught like 5-10 pounders. They put up a really good fight though.
Stripers?
Yeah.
Y'all call them stripers. They're rock here.
Oh yeah. Why do they call them rock?
I don't know.
I thought they were called stripers everywhere.
Stripers, they're more known as a striper fish, and unless I'm wrong now, south of where we're at here, we call them same exact fish. We call them rockfish.
It's crazy that they can like live in fresh water or salt water or whatever.
They get big here,
Yeah.
but they put limits on them. They're declining in numbers, so you have to actually be careful.
They don't-
what you catch. And
They don't spawn in our lake. They just have to restock them every year.
it's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned with what's going to happen with the crabs, because in Maryland, our crab season stops trying to keep the crab population going. But where I live, the Maryland waters goes all the way up to the Virginia shoreline. That's all Maryland water. Well, Virginia's allowed to crab in the Maryland water, and they are not implementing the cutoff for the crab season. They can crab all year round if they want
Yeah.
in Maryland water. So when our watermen, the season opens back up, try and get crabs, Virginia's been crabbing on them all season long. But I can't imagine they're going to do too well with them. From what I know of them, once the water temperatures get so cold, a crab will burrow into the mud. So a lot of your oil or early crabs, they'll do what they call float them. And floating them in fresh water allows them to get all that grit and sand from that mud out of their lungs. Otherwise, you steam a crab and you start picking it, it's like crunching on sand. It can get gritty.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is about certain, what do you call them? Now I can't even remember what they're called, but whatever. I'll think of it. They're like the little, they're not clams, but you just fry them up for like a minute on each side. What am I thinking of?
Mussels?
Not mussels. They're like the little circle things that you fry up, seafood. Why can I not think of this?
Scallops?
Yeah, scallops. I don't know why. Every time I get those, they're like gritty.
Is that right?
Yeah, when I go to like a restaurant or something. And maybe they just don't rinse them.
I don't know.
Same thing with mussels, though. Even mussels I've gotten, and they're really, really gritty.
Mussels and clams, yeah, without a doubt.
So I don't I like the flavor of mussels, but I don't like chewing on sand. I'd rather get oysters, but I don't know.
Yeah, like Alexander's saying, they don't soak them. So that is the same thing with the crabs, early crabs. They'll float early or late crabs. They'll float them to get rid of that sand. So what Alexander's saying is probably the same thing as the clams and mussels. They're just not, um, floating them to get rid of that sand.
Mm-hmm. When are you going to do a Cajun crab boil? Kind of like what Russ does, but with the Maryland crab. It sounds good.
Yeah, I actually said I would when Russ had done a full blown out one with the seasoned packets of the fresh, oranges and everything. I was like, man, I was like really dying to try that, but I don't know. Crab's too damn expensive still. I did buy a bushel back. Was it Father's? No, my daughter's birthday.
What's it take to get a recreational crab license? Probably not
And
much. You need a little boat.
recreational, it's I don't even know for sure. I don't think it's extremely hard, but you're very limited to what you're allowed to use and uh, how many you can have.
Only if you get caught.
Well,
Yeah, I know they're pretty strict about that stuff.
yeah. Where if you're a commercial waterman, I mean, you can have, whatever. If Sam's still in here, he can actually tell you to get a commercial license around here. It's next to impossible. They'll actually will those to other family members if they sell them, and they're bringing thousands and thousands of dollars for a commercial license to go crabbing. Sam, you still in here?
When I go to Florida, when I get the fishing license, I don't know if you pay extra or whatever, but you can get the blue crab fishing license too, and you can use just like crab pots or whatever. I've never had any luck catching them, but it's not much money.
If I remember correctly, a recreational crab license, you're only allowed to have, don't hold me to this, it'd probably be something to Google. I want to say it's 2 pots on a boat, or 1,000 feet of a trot line.
What'd be better, the line or the cages?
Line, in my opinion. Well, I guess I don't know how they're running too, but I still would think that a line.
On the line, they have a hook, right? They have hooks all the way down the line.
That would be like a Tennessee trout line, where they put out same difference, but it's actually baited hooks on lines. You got a line that's stretched from end to end with drop lines that are hooked and baited. On a trout line for crabs, it's bait that's tied in the line. The whole line is soaked. No hooks.
Yeah, and they just kind of hold on, and once they come up, you just plop them into your boat or into the basket or whatever.
Well, again, God, I wish Sam was still here, but yeah, it's a little bit more than that. So you have to, once the crab senses like the surface of the water, they'll jump off. They'll drop off.
You have a little dip net.
Yeah, well, you got to be a wire net, and you got to be fast. Because once it sees or senses the top of that water, they're going to drop.
But yeah, that's how they do it up in Maryland. Up down here in Florida, I think primarily are probably pots. I don't know why that is.
Sam has what they call, God, I wish he would. He must be out already. He has this pot that when he and his wife go out and drop, it actually has 4 sides that fold down, lay down flat, and the bait pack is in the center of that. And once they hit the line, all 4 sides come up completely and shut it off. So they're like trapped in there.
What's the crabs that you can take like one claw and throw them back?
stone crabs.
Where do you get those at? Florida? Anywhere?
Off your way, Florida,
Yeah.
south.
That's pretty cool that they regenerate and everything.
Yeah, they'll regrow those.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Oh, hell yeah.
Using illegal methods of catching crabs with a recreation crab light will bring a $1,000 fine.
You get to keep the crab.
No, we're going to take that away from you.
That sucks.
So there is. That's requirements. Private shoreline registration is free. For more information, call. I don't know. It's going to take too long to research it.
Nope.
But I want to say it's 2 pots for a residential crab license, and I think it's or. I don't think it's pots or a trout line. I don't think you can use both, but I could be wrong about that. Yep. Remember your photos. Love shellfish. Me too, man. I'm thinking about going away with my brother-in-law this weekend, do some more work on the house, and I swear, man, I've been wanting some steamed shrimp. Just
Yes.
might have to partake into that.
Cleveland steamer?
A PA steamer.
What's a PA steamer? I don't even want to know. Oh,
He says, suppose be warmer there than it is here. It's 65 degrees right now.
man, we hit a record yesterday. 96 degrees.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty damn hot in Georgia for September. Into September.
Highway sick going from cold to hot, cold to hot.
Yeah, we were in the 70s a couple weeks ago. So
We've been in the 80s, so it's been nice.
Sea full for, and one of y'all getting some crazy texts. It's all I hear. Your phone beeping off.
not my phone.
Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I forgot to.
Thursday is supposed to be our high is 80, but the rest of the week is 70s. We got rain on Wednesday though. Good Lord. But he's up in the 80s. He's staying up in the mountains, which really surprised me.
Here's the weather pattern for that hurricane.
That's the flood risk, huh?
Yeah.
Right there, Tallahassee.
Yeah, it's gonna
Right
be interesting.
west of the western Florida and up straight north, basically.
I'm really not. I'm not really like a big prepper, but I
Mhm.
do when things are like hyped like this. I'm like I would never go out and buy a generator, but like I know if the whole state of Georgia is going to lose power, we're not going to get it for. It's going to be like Randy, like when that hurricane went through.
Yeah.
We're just not equipped to handle stuff like that this far inland. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I'll live stream it for you guys. Stand out there and
Yeah.
be cooking a brisket while it's pouring rain.
Cooking a brisket in the living room.
Yeah, in the living room. Just have to disable the CO2 sensors.
Right. But look at it. It says it's gonna hit between Nashville and Charlotte. That's pretty far inland.
Yeah, they said in Atlanta it was still going to be a tropical storm. We haven't had something like that since Opal in the 90s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that was real bad. I didn't live here back then, but I heard it was bad.
It's not like we're even going to get any rain from it, at least not yet. I'm fine with that. Damn it, Lance. Are you trying to put me out of commission with all this shellfish talk?
Where does
No, Steven, I forgot, buddy.
where's Steven live again? Is he down in the
He's
Philippines?
he's in the uh what are those islands called?
The Philippines?
No, he's in the he's over here by
Oh, the Caribbean?
yeah, hold on.
Trinidad.
Trinidad. I bet they got some damn good seafood over there. All the good seafood around here usually gets shipped out everywhere else.
Tobago.
There you go. I couldn't remember both of the names.
I was way off saying the Philippines.
Yeah,
Just only 6,000 miles away.
several thousand miles. Yeah.
You sleeper getting sleepy.
Yeah, man, it's working every day of the week, except weekends. Well, last week I did work. Get a little old.
I hear you, man. Hey, at least you get to move around, use your hands. You don't have to sit in front of a computer all day. And then when you get off work, then you sit on a computer with two idiots.
Yeah. No, it is. I mean, I know several people that, when they retired, they just sat around, did nothing, and they didn't, they just wasted away, and bodies got sore, locked up, and a couple of them have passed away. You gotta
No, you gotta keep moving, man. That's
gotta
what
keep moving, gotta keep
keeps you
using your
going.
head. Use your brain, think stuff. Although, I mean, it's true that when you get older, you forget shit so easily. Just you can have a conversation. It's like, what the hell was I just talking about? But later on, it's like, it's just sporadic. It's like just crazy.
And you gotta have a lot of hobbies, in my opinion, too.
Yeah, that I got. Or you being a smart ass.
No, my wife doesn't have any hobbies. I don't know how her hobby is
You
the baby. Yeah, me and the baby. My hobbies are so many: fishing, barbecuing, Humvees, cars.
Yeah. With the exception of shrimp and lobster. Really? So they don't have shrimp, lobster, and crabs?
You guys
I'm
don't have
sure-
the
I'm sure you
warm.
do, but it gets imported.
You don't
or
have the
exported.
the warm water lobsters like they have in Florida. They call them spiny lobsters or something.
Peppers to get ripe. Peppers to get ripe. Uncle Don, I was just looking at that today. I was like, man, it's going to start getting too cold here. I've got all kinds of poblano's back there, but I picked one a couple weeks ago, and it was clearly not ready to be picked. So I wanted to wait until they're ready to fall off the vine, but they're not there yet. And it's definitely gotten bigger than when I was there 2 weeks ago looking at them. But I got all kinds of cayennes up there. Got more banana peppers, more jalapenos. I don't know if I'll do banana peppers next year. At first, I was worried. I only got 4 off the plants. And now they're just popping banana peppers all over the place. I just stick them in jars, pickle them. I'm just pickling them right now.
What else can you do with them? Can you fire roast them, make some salsa or something? Or are they too sweet?
I mean, I guess there's a possibility of it. I haven't really looked into it. I did all those pickles, and once I emptied the jars of the pickles, I just keep it sealed up, and I'll stuff them with the banana peppers.
I gotcha.
A lot of green ones coming. Dehydrate them. I guess you could. I've got a dehydrator. I didn't think about that. I've done the Reapers like that, and the cayennes like that, cherry bombs.
When are you gonna make your own rub, pepper rub?
I
should.
thought about it, and I talked about it, and I talked about it. I just
Do it. You
not
have the
really.
room.
I even got all the honey powder. Got a bag of honey powder. I just didn't
Well,
pull the trigger on it yet.
whenever you get some time, I know you're busy, but I'd buy a bottle.
I got I got. Shit, I still got peppers that are dried out from last year.
Well, try those. You have a dehydrator?
Iron and jar. Yeah.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't know. Just got really loud.
Sounds like a lawnmower.
I don't hear nothing
Hold on. Definitely coming from you.
from me.
Yeah, you must have had a fan.
A fan's been going since I've been on air.
I think I'm still muted.
No, you're good.
Oh, it had a pop up that said I was muted.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah, I've had
your
the
mic
fan-
just did
Fan's
something
been
weird.
going on ever since I came in here.
guess.
Fan never stops. I keep air blowing on wheels.
I gotcha. Allergic to crabs.
Yeah, all shrimps and crabs.
So what's better, Lance, in your opinion? You're up there in New England. Would you rather have Maine lobster or Maryland crabs?
Maryland crabs.
If price wasn't, a factor, just strictly
no.
flavor.
Maryland crabs. The meat's so much sweeter.
That's what I've heard.
There's more with a good crab. I mean, a good lobster is probably more meat in a crab or lobster claw in its tail than there is in a couple of Maryland crabs. But it's just such a taste difference to me. I mean, I just prefer the crabs. I've had lobster tails a number of times, but they're good. If someone had one in front of me, I'd eat it. But I would buy some crabs before I bought lobster.
I mean, I'm the only reason I'm the opposite is because I go to Boston a lot to visit family, and lobster's king up there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Or where Des is from, she's probably ate her fair share in lobster also. But yeah, or for that matter, Eastwind. I don't know how much he gets it. What was his? I want to eat that 5 pound, 5 calves. I thought I saw that a couple years ago. Growing in canvas bags. I almost tried that, but I went with above ground. I didn't want to use wood because I didn't want to use a treated wood for obvious reasons. I didn't want to use pine because it wouldn't last long enough, and I went with a vinyl PVC lumber. And it's the hot lick. I don't have to worry about getting anything in the soils or anything like that. But crab in Maryland is always. She was in Annapolis. I know that, but I thought she was in I thought she was in Maine for a long time.
Have you guys tried smoked deviled eggs yet?
I tried them a couple of years ago.
Any good? Worth the hype or no?
Nah, not worth it.
Okay.
But
Steven's getting tired of the shellfish talk. He says, "Where's Russ and Randy? At least we get some welding talk or refrigerating talk." No, I have not tried it. I've seen that thing that Russ was talking about that, where it's like jarred eggs and sausage, sliced up sausage and everything in there. I tell you what I want to do. I'm doing his job for this guy, and his wife lived in Boston, Mass for 38 years, then Annapolis. I knew you were in Maryland for a little while, but I was thinking you were in Mass, Mass longer than Maryland. But She had a jar or two of those candied jalapeno, like cowboy candy. I saw them in a jar, man. I want to try them so bad. They look like they'd be good. Trim them back, make them go dormant. Wake up for next year. The pepper plants. So you do whether you keep your peppers. I tried that one time, and it was potted. I cut them back. I watched a guy in California that was doing that. He would cut his peppers back, leave them in the pots, and then bring them inside. And I tried it one time, and it didn't work for me. But I didn't put a whole lot of effort into it. I just thought I would just clip them, put them in a warm, sunny room, and they'd be good. But didn't work for me. I guess the no watering thing could have played a good part of that. But
I got a grow light in my basement that the previous owners left. I could put some
Really?
plants under there. Yeah,
Yep.
she was really into
Pot.
like growing her plants from like a seed, and we
Yeah.
got so many dang plants around outside that she planted.
yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Start your seeds earlier, and take them out when the weather breaks.
Mm-hmm.
I think that stuff's fun.
I just don't have a green thumb. I don't know what it is. I guess you just got to work at it like anything else, barbecue or whatever.
Dark, no sunroom. Okay. This was definitely in a room. Actually, my wife calls it the plant room, where she winters all of her plants. I don't think we bought geraniums in 10 years, probably. She just winters them over and brings them back out the following spring.
Yeah, I want to get those little mini grow lights. Those little, what are they called? Those little incubators type of things. Starting from seed. They can do
Mhm.
like a dozen or so seeds. It's a real small unit. Start them in a good month before they go in the ground.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think so, Alexander. I agree there's some people that have more than act for growing things, but I think you got pods out there and a light on top of them. You could definitely get some seeds started, but once you get them in the ground, that might be where the trick comes into if you don't have a green thumb or not. I saw that, man. That really has my curiosity up. A smoked egg.
Have you ever had pickled
egg.
eggs?
Now, my uncles used to eat that stuff by the jar full, but I've never had one.
Pickled eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something I want to try. Seems interesting.
You guys ever had a fried deviled egg? Damn good.
No, I've had
I
no.
saw some of those
I
recently.
was touching some plant. Now there's a guy down by me. He does talk about deviled eggs and fried. He does a fried oyster and places it inside of his deviled egg.
That sounds good.
That's
I'd eat
pretty.
that.
Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. She does not get the garden. But Big Joe called me. He's always made them things. I was like, I'm gonna try them one day, and I've never done it. You get so many things that you want to try and think about or do, and it just before you forget about it, or there's 50 things that takes place.
I've got a list of probably 150 different cooks I want to do. I just keep on my phone.
I need to do that, man.
Every time something pops into my mind, I just write it down on that list.
I just tried tonight. Try to make an alert on my phone for the 21st next month, so I can cancel StreamYard. I'm not paying $45.
How did you get through? Did you make it?
I don't know. We'll see. I've got the date definitely highlighted on next month's calendar. Whether it's going to beep at me or whatever, I don't know what it does.
Yeah, it's $45 for the plan that Lance is on.
I'm not going to do it. I don't make that kind of money on YouTube, and I am a little concerned by them saying you couldn't convert it over to a free plan earlier, but
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was messing around with the Nightbot's go away thing. This thing, yeah.
okay. I was wondering what he was talking about.
Yeah, sorry. I was messing around the giveaway tool for Nightbot.
But I refuse to pay that.
Yeah, that's way too much money.
That's almost doubling it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the one Devil Dog had talking about on Sunday.
Streamlab.
Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs something or other. Oh, in fact, I was looking it up the other day.
Yeah. I haven't looked at it. I told Eddie to leave it up so I can watch it. When I go out of town, I'll actually have some relaxed time. Let's do Streamlabs, Talk Studio. It's half the price. And will that be back to what I'm paying now? I mean, I'm paying $20 a month. I think it is 20 or 25, and they want to jump it up to $45. What's it, Simon?
Yeah, $45.
$45, and that's ridiculous. That's why I was saying in the beginning of the live, I wonder what the percentage of YouTube people are that do the StreamYard, because not everybody is making that kind of money off YouTube where they could just dump that into to a streaming service. And I'm not going to pay that. All right, Alexander, we'll see you later. I refuse to pay that.
This is a monthly plans for the other one. But if you go yearly, it comes
That's Streamlab.
Yeah, Streamlabs up here in top left corner.
You have Streamlabs Talk Studio. That looks just like Jake Hudson.
What?
Hello, Jake. That looks just like StreamYard's layout.
Yeah, kind of.
Huh. But that was cheap.
Yeah.
That's real cheap.
I'm gonna go with the Pro. I mean, it's 1080p for Pro and unlimited streaming.
That's better than StreamYard, isn't StreamYard limited to 720?
720. Yeah, this other plan right here is 720.
Daz is saying $149 you can get the Ultra.
I don't think I have any other options up here.
Build Pro.
Oh yeah, this is $145 right here.
Yeah, so should
Okay, well, she's saying her first statement was 19 more, and you get. No, that's Steven. 4 more bucks, and you get Ultra. But I don't see Ultra there. So she's saying 149. You said 145.
Yeah. Maybe another option. I'll look for it and I'll let you know.
Can you all not share an account and share the cost, or is that too complicated?
No, I'm just not going to do it. Simon, go to the top of the page where it says Ultra. I'm just not going to do it just for the site, just for them playing wanting to rip me off.
Well, yeah, I understand that. I mean, if you guys move to the Streamlabs, can you guys not share an account so you can split
I'm sure
it?
we can.
So then you're only paying, $75 split between the two of you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a possibility. I don't know.
Might be.
I
too
won't use
complicated.
Wawa gas for that exact reason.
Wawa. I used to like Wawa when I was up there traveling and working.
What is Wawa?
It's like a
will not
gas
buy
station.
Wawa gas.
It's like
That 9/11. The gas, I went up one morning to Richmond, came back, and the gas was over $2 more a gallon than anybody else. They just took advantage of it. I was like, well, that was your choice, your prerogative, and that's my prerogative never to buy gas from you again. Take advantage of people, and at the time I refused to do business with people like that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. We don't even have them down here. We just got Racetrack and some other one.
Eddie was talking about Ultra being $4 more.
Yeah, it
than
says up
the
there.
Rail.
Yeah, it says hold on, right up here, 19 a month for Ultra, but I don't see if we need it at all. I don't think we need it. I think just the other one be enough. This Pro.
The Pro.
Yeah.
It probably has features I'd never use.
Right. Up to 11 guests.
What do you guys think about having a Discord channel dedicated towards people in the chat, like fans who can talk throughout the week in between lives?
I wouldn't mind that at all, actually.
That's originally why we moved to Discord. That was me and Daniel's plan, was to have like another channel just dedicated for everybody to join in and talk throughout the week. So we should probably do that. Discord is kind of, it's just an application where anybody can like chat. So we can talk about stuff throughout the week. It's like a Facebook group, but
yeah, like
it's a little bit it's a little bit easier to navigate, in my opinion, than a Facebook group. Things in Facebook get buried.
Do you think you can add you should be able to add a room to the TDO one, right?
Yeah, that's what I would do, and make that public and keep the other one private.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll look into that, and we can.
Yeah, one of the places I go hang out at has a Discord, and they have like multiple rooms in there, and like you could get lost in there. Not if you don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
But if we had like a room where anybody can go.
Yeah. Just a place to chat outside of the live stream, so people,
Once all that's set up, we'll have that link. But right now it's a private.
Right now it's just an idea.
It's a private club right now.
Could kill your lives.
Not really.
I don't think so. If anything, I think it.
Want to hear repetitive information?
Well, we would have.
Well,
strict
our Discord
rules.
would be say private, so nothing else would leave that.
Right, but I'm just saying a public Discord. I'm not worthy.
Not worthy right now.
Yeah, he's just saying because it's not started. How can they give you something that's not started? But what I'm just saying, if we're having this conversation in Discord, then later on that night, what's the topic going to be? It's the same topic.
I don't think it would be the same topics. I think it would be people are like, I'm cooking this tonight. Here's a picture of what I cooked. Here's what's going on in my region. Here's the weather today. And then they come into your live and it's like, here's welding and refrigeration. But you know what I mean? Like there's so much to talk about.
I'm just wondering. It's like, how much would it be repetitive or not?
I would think so.
You're right. There's so much other different topics in the lives with different people on a panel. They bring it all in.
I think it would enhance it and would give you even more things to talk about. You would see what people are talking about that week, and then you could bring it up in your live stream.
So the stitching on here, can you do it at the bottom too?
Maybe a little bit.
Like a smaller design, right? It has to be a lot smaller.
Yeah, well, while it's flat, you could do something.
Right. Because you saw them afterwards, right? After their stitch.
Yeah, when they're first.
Because they're a flat panel. Did you actually go put on a shirt, or do you ever have it on?
I've been wearing this all day.
Me too.
Yeah, it starts out as that.
Yeah, correct.
So, I mean, you could put something on there, but
I just want to put a middle finger.
middle finger. You probably could. One of those Christie glasses.
Do you make socks, Lance?
Do not. I don't
Can
even
you?
darn. I don't even darn socks.
But can
Oh,
you?
you embroider
Can
them?
you?
Yeah.
Can you embroider them?
Like a monogram? Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. I'd buy some Googie socks. Why are you laughing? I would.
I was laughing because Lance will probably put a electric wood split on the other side.
Put a what on the other side?
Electric wood splitter.
Man, I got an electric wood splitter and an electric chainsaw. What's wrong with y'all?
Oh, it's good.
You know how nice those things are? You don't have to worry about maintaining them, putting
You do?
gas in them.
Yeah. He gets upset when he blows leaves with an electric leaf blower in the.
No, I got a backpack blower. It's gas.
I will say that those things are convenient. They are very convenient.
It just depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you're cutting trees down every day, then yeah, you need a gas one. But for me, just cutting a few logs to split some wood for my offset, yeah, I don't need gas.
Yeah.
I don't want to
My
wake up
wife,
the whole neighborhood.
She ordered that because I usually like pile up branches. So I always save the branches because they're, as far as I'm concerned, they're kindling come winter.
Yeah.
And she gets tired of these big old piles of branches. And she got herself one of those little small, like an 8-inch saw chain.
Yeah.
But it's
4 inches is average.
battery operated. And that little thing does buzz up through them branches pretty good.
Yeah, it works for those little ones, those little branches.
Yeah.
I had a neighbor like 2 houses down has one of those.
Yeah, they work pretty good. I want to get a just for around the pond because I've been asking a lot of questions about that netting I put over it, and I got to thinking after the fact because we get snow here. What happens when it snows?
Okay.
So I asked a lot of these guys, that have these pond tents, whatever you want to call them, in areas that get snow, and they said they've collapsed them, but some of them say you can go out there and shake them and knock the snow off of them. A couple of them said because the fiberglass rods will actually give a little bit, and once the snow melts, they'll pop back up. But the majority of the people say when the leaves finish falling, they take them down. But I like to get a little DeWalt battery pack blower because around the bottom of the dome it does accumulate some leaves around it, just to blow them off of that.
Yeah, they're pretty convenient.
No, it is. It really is. Just stick a battery in there and go. But all right, Simon.
You already called it?
I think I'm going to get off here, but it's 12.
Oh, you gotta go to PA tomorrow, huh?
No, I got to go to work, then go to PA, make a 5-hour drive to PA. But, well, actually, I'll be the passenger of the vehicle.
Yeah.
I got to go to work, come home, get some stuff washed up, work clothes, and pack and make a 5-hour trip to PA.
All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out tonight, and we'll see you Sunday.
All right, see y'all.
Send in your pictures.
Yeah.
Right,
Everybody, enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Like
Adios.
Simon said, we'll see you on Sunday.
Mhm.
Enjoy it.